Datta Sri Guru Datta Jai Guru 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 Datta Sri Guru Datta.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namo Namaha, Harihi Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namo Hanumate Namaha. Jai Guru Datta and welcome to Datta Arpanam with your hosts Rishi Nirvan Barup
and Ravita Singh. Jai Guru Datta, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Paramapujya Dr. Shri 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 Ganapati Satchidananda Datta Ji of Avadhuta Dattapitam in Mysuru. Today's program begins with the offering of pranams, gratitude, and this invocation prayer at the sacred feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Pujya Shri Datta Ji or Datta Appaji, as this program, possible only through His divine grace, is offered to him. Please join his second in command, Pujya Shri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji now in worship.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Shri Saraswatyai Namaha, Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gururdevo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Bhuyuta Shri Hari Chinnhitabhyam Agastya Rekhadi Bhiranchitabhyam Nigodha Bijakshara Mudritabhyam Namo Namas Sadguru Padukabhyam. Ganapati Gurumekam Satchidanandarupam Vibhudharivahasevyam Yogamargadhirudham Sharanamupagatanam Sanghadrivajram Mama Hridaya Nivasam Bhaktinamro Namami Bhaktinamro Namami.
Once again everyone, Swagatam, and thank you for tuning in to this morning's episode of Datta Arpanam. Today's program is being brought to you through the kind courtesy of Ramlal Educational Institute of number 12 Exchange Lots Couva, Valini's Drug Mart Limited of 58 to 60 Sutton Street, San Fernando, Debe Supermart Limited of 182 SS Erin Road, Debe, and Koke Supermart Limited of 14 Naparima Mayaro Road, San Fernando.
We hope that you all had a beautiful and divine Mahashivaratri. As you know, last Sunday, the story of Srinivasa Kalyanam was paused for Mahashivaratri celebrations here on Datta Arpanam. But today we pick off from where we left off 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago on Datta Arpanam, you heard that after the passing of King Akasha, the king's son Vasudhanu and the king's brother Tondaman went to war.
Lord Srinivasa, who cares equally for all living beings, promised to fight on Vasudhanu's side, but he gave his Sudarshana Chakra and his conch to Tondaman.
The battle got very fierce. In fact, it got so fierce that Sudarshana Chakra actually hit Lord Srinivasa in the chest and knocked him unconscious.
Though the Lord regained consciousness, seeing how fierce the battle had become, Agastya Maharishi intervened by meditating on the battlefield. He resorted to this when Lord Srinivasa refused to listen to his plea to stop the war.
When Agastya Maharishi sat in the middle of the battlefield and started meditating, that was when Lord Srinivasa finally called off the war. He made Vasudhanu and his uncle Tondaman each promise to be friends forever and to each take half of the kingdom.
Today the story continues. But first, let us worship the one who is always worshipped first. Let us worship Lord Ganapati. Please open the Bhajanmala app or visit the website www.bhajanmala.com, enter Bhajan ID number 54 and join in this musical devotional offering.
हे नकप हे त्रिभुवनप हे गणप हे नकप हे त्रिभुवनप हे विपुल कृपा पालय गणप हे विपुल कृपा पालय गणप हे गणप हे नकप हे त्रिभुवनप हे विपुल कृपा पालय गणप पालय गणप शिवसुत हे गुहयुत हे श्रुति विनुत हे शिवसुत हे गुहयुत हे श्रुति विनुत हे गजमुख हे स्थिर सुख हे विनत सखा हे गजमुख हे स्थिर सुख हे विनत सखा करुणया मयि सदा स्मितमुखो भवेश करुणया मयि सदा स्मितमुखो भवेश भवेश हे गणपा हे नतपा हे त्रिभुवनपा हे विपुल कृपा पालय गणपा पालय गणपा विदित पावन पद हे प्रवितरतम् योग विदित पावन पद नेत्र वितरतम् भक्ति विजित दिव्य हृदय मे दिश दिशताम् भक्ति विजित दिव्य हृदय मे दिश दिशताम् सच्चिदानन्द पदा प्रदिश मे कृपान्ते सच्चिदानन्द पदा प्रदिश मे कृपान्ते कृपान्ते हे गणपा हे नकपा हे त्रिभुवनपा हे गणपा हे नकपा हे त्रिभुवनपा हे विपुल कृपा पालय गणपा हे विपुल कृपा पालय गणपा हे गणपा हे नकपा हे त्रिभुवनपा हे विपुल कृपा पालय गणपा पालय गणपा पालय गणपा
As soon as the eye sees an object, the ear hears any sound, the body feels something, or the nose smells anything, the intellect or the buddhi, followed by the mind, runs behind it. So when it is said that we must control our senses or practice indriya nigraha, what it means is to basically ensure that this chase does not happen. Bhajans help to ensure that the mind gives up its wandering and, along with the intellect, stays with the music. Such practice is true Nadopasana or worship through music. And the song which brings us to that state, that is a true bhajan.
You were just listening to one such true bhajan here on Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to today's offering, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Parama Pujya Shri Ganapati Satchidananda Datta Ji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Koke Supermart Limited. As we prepare for today's contemplation, please join in worshipping Nara Narayana Maharishis, Goddess Saraswati, and Sage Vyasa. Narayanam Namaskritya Naran Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayeta.
Before that bhajan, during this morning's recap of the last episode of Srinivasa Kalyanam on Datta Arpanam, you heard that Lord Srinivasa, at the behest of Agastya Maharishi, managed to bring an end to the war which had broken out between Padmavati's brother and their uncle. Seeing how happy this made Tondaman Raja, Vasudhanu, Padmavati, and everyone else, the Lord himself also felt happy. After all, which loving father is not happy to see his children happy?
But Lord Srinivasa, thinking of his own well-being, started wondering how he would be compensated for the physical struggle he had endured and for the physical effort which he had put into the war.
Coming to learn that this was on the Lord's mind, Tondaman displayed exemplary devotion and faith, saying, "Swami, this entire kingdom was given by you. This is all yours. Kindly take everything." And listeners, what can the Lord need that the Lord himself cannot create? Nothing. So then, why put this into the story of Srinivasa Kalyanam? Is it that the Lord wanted land or wanted a kingdom? Like so many other stories in our scriptures, we must not just look at the surface story, but also look at what lesson is hidden within its depth.
By the Lord wanting to know how he would be compensated, he is teaching us that when someone helps us, we should always show gratitude. And by inspiring such a response from Tondaman, and using Tondaman as an instrument, the Lord is showing us what implicit faith looks like.
There's Puja Dattaji, who could, if he wanted to, materialize the largest, most valuable precious stone. Does he need devotees' money? Of course not. When Puja Dattaji was a mere child, he lived without a fixed source of food. From a young age, he learned to develop full control over his senses, desires, etc. And so he does not need material gifts. But when we give, and when we give with love and selflessness, we benefit. Both recipient and donor gain something. The story of Srinivasa Kalyanam is reminding us of this important lesson, a lesson which the Lord also taught in Dwapara Yuga when he incarnated as Sri Krishna.
In shlokas 11 and 12 of chapter 3 of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna explained to Arjuna a lesson which Lord Brahma had previously taught to the gods and to humans. Sri Krishna said, Devan bhavayatanena te deva bhavayantu vaha parasparam bhavayantaha shreyaf paramavapsyatha ishtan bhogan hivo devaha dasyante yajna bhavitaha terdattana pradayebhyaha yo bhungte stena eva saha. Here, Sri Krishna explained that Lord Brahma had previously said that when we make offerings to the gods are contented. And when the gods are contented, they bless us with timely rains. Why rains? Well, without water, crops will not grow. Without crops, we will not have food. Without food, we will not survive. So the Lord is saying that when we make offerings to God, this ensures not only our own happiness, but our survival as well.
And not just survival, but liberation as well. When mutual love and respect are displayed by God and his devotee, the gods gain the offerings but bless the devotee with something even more precious. The devotee is blessed with liberation.
When deities receive worship, they grant comforts and fulfill wishes. But Shastras say that those who do not reciprocate, so those who take what the Lord has given but do not give back to the Lord in return, such persons are sinners.
This lesson, taught in Bhagavad Gita, is also being taught to us in Srinivasa Kalyanam. Lord Srinivasa wanted a confirmed gift to be given to him since he played such an important and difficult role in stopping the war and in establishing a peace treaty between that uncle and the nephew.
Tondaman and Vasudhanu offered 32 villages to Srinivasa before the Lord returned to Sheshachalam.
Listeners, just as the Lord was responsible for bringing peace to the relationship between Tondaman Raja and Vasudhanu, so too he brings peace to our minds and intellects when we spend time in prayer and meditation every day.
Actually, Divya Nama Sankirtana is a wonderful way to help bring peace to a turbulent mind. It lifts one's spirits while bringing serenity at the same time. You see, when our thoughts are directed to divinity, then negative, unpleasant thoughts which weigh us down, those thoughts have less control over how we feel. When we fill our minds with thoughts of the divine, then there's no room left for useless negative thoughts which cause distress.
Listeners, let us not only fill our minds with thoughts of the divine, but let us also fill our ears with the sounds of divinity and use our tongues to sing divine words. Please open the Bhajan Mala app or website to Bhajan ID number 639 and join in worshipping Mother Goddess. Whether you revere her as Saraswati, as Durga, or as Lakshmi, this bhajan will resonate with you. With aim being the Bijakshara or the powerful seed mantra for Goddess Saraswati, Hreem being the Bijakshara for goddess Durga, and Shreem being the Bijakshara for goddess Lakshmi, this bhajan reminds us that though names and forms may vary, the Supreme Divinity is only one. Please everyone, join in worshipping that Divine Mother now.
ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं ऐं मम हृदये निवसतु सा. మంత్రమయీ యంత్రమయీ తంత్రమయీ నిగమమయీ ఓం ఐం హ్రీం శ్రీం లలితాంబాయై నమః. ఓం ఐం హ్రీం శ్రీం లలితాంబాయై నమః. ఓం ఐం హ్రీం శ్రీం లలితాంబాయై నమః. మంత్రమయీ యంత్రమయీ తంత్రమయీ నిగమమయీ మామవతాదితి ప్రసృతకరో రోధిమి రోధిమి బహుకరుణం మామవతాదితి ప్రసృతకరో రోధిమి రోధిమి బహుకరుణం మయి సారయ సారయ తవ కరుణా లోచనమీశ్వరి భవ శరణం మయి సారయ సారయ తవ కరుణా లోచనమీశ్వరి భవ శరణం. ఐం హ్రీం శ్రీం శ్రీం హ్రీం ఐం గిరివరజా గిరిశయుతా ఐం హ్రీం శ్రీం శ్రీం హ్రీం ఐం మమ హృదయే నివసతు సా. వ్యోమగత భూమిగత సర్వగత నను జనని వ్యోమగత భూమిగత సర్వగత ननु जननी सैव सदा स्वयमनुषुगता गोळगणेषु च परिवितता सैव सदा स्वयमनुषुगता गोळगणेषु च परिवितता इति चेतसि सन्ततमनुविदिता सा मयि सादरमतिरवतु इति चेतसि सन्ततमनुविदिता सा मयि सादरमतिरवतु ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं मैं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं मैं मम हृदये निवसतु सा वेदनुता बोधमता चित्तमिता स्वयममिता वेदनुता
महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मीः प्रचोदयात्
वेदनुता बोधमता चित्तमिता स्वयममिता निर्द्वय निष्क्रिय निरुपमपा मोहकराचिति वपुरमला निर्द्वय निष्क्रिय निरुपमपा मोहकराचिति वपुरमला घनवेदलताग्रलतान्तप्रिया संवृत सच्चिदानन्दा घनवेदलताग्रलतान्तप्रिया संवृत सच्चिदानन्दा ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं मैं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं मैं गिरिवरजा गिरिशयुता ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं मैं मम हृदये निवसतु सा ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं श्रीं ह्रीं मैं मम हृदये निवसतु सा
Latanta Priya Ragam, the raga to which that bhajan is set, is a raga which is so very beneficial to persons who have neurological problems, including persons who have suffered strokes. So when we listen to and sing that bhajan, it is not only that the bijaksharas are powerful mantras which we end up chanting as we sing, but we are also singing in Latanta Priya Ragam, bringing healing energies to our bodies. That composition of divine musical genius was the composition of Parama Pujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Dattaji's. You were just listening to Pujya Dattaji here on Datta Arpanam. Thank you for tuning in to this morning's hour of devotion, which is coming to you on 103.1 FM through the grace of Pujya Sri Dattaji, and thanks to the sponsorship by Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited.
Before that bhajan, you heard that once peace was restored in Narayanapuram, Lord Srinivasa returned to Sheshachalam. But, as you also heard a little while ago, the Lord descended to earth at the start of Kali Yuga. As time passed, observing the people of this Yuga, the Lord realized that they had become very manipulative. There was no righteousness. People had no values.
Lord Srinivasa vowed to put people onto the righteous path and to instill devotion in them. But so stubborn are the people of this Yuga that if the Lord made his agenda obvious, people would not take heed. So he decided to indirectly lead them towards devotion and righteous living.
Lord Srinivasa decided to teach everyone a lesson. He decided to become a black Murti in Kali Yuga. He would remain on Sheshachalam as a Salagrama.
In the Lord's plan, good people would try to convert others to a path of devotion. Lord Srinivasa became just an Archana Murti, a small Murti to be used in daily worship. When each day we worship the Salagrama, we must first offer ablutions or offer water before decorating it.
Having made a decision to turn into a Salagrama, Lord Srinivasa approached Shuka Maharishi. The Lord instructed that one Sahasra Dala Padma, or 1,000-petaled lotus, be put into a nearby lake. Looking at that lotus, Lord Srinivasa went into meditation, focusing on Sri Lakshmi.
At that time, Lakshmi Devi was in Patala, one of the nether regions. She was staying at sage Kapila's ashrama. Remember, Kapila Muni was yet another incarnation of Mahavishnu.
In Patala, while Lakshmi was engaged in penance or tapas, sage Kapila served her. Mother Goddess had gone to Patala to get some more privacy after being displaced from Karavirapuram.
Addressing Kapila Maharishi, Lakshmi Devi asked, "Why is Srinivasa, God, performing penance? I cannot concentrate on my penance. I am getting disturbed. I was really annoyed with him, and that is why I came here. But why did I get angry with him just because he married Padmavati? When he is supposed to oblige the entire universe or answer the prayers of the entire universe, then why should he not also oblige that royal woman Padmavati? With an egoistic feeling that Swami would call me again if I stay in Karavirapuram, I came to Patala. But if all lokas are under his control, why did I think that he would not be able to trace my location no matter which loka I am in? It is he who created all the lokas. How ignorant am I! When I was in Karavirapuram, at least he sent word to me. But now, on a spiritual level, he is pulling me, diverting me from my penance. O Sage Kapila, please guide me."
And listeners, before we hear what the Muni said, the words spoken by Goddess Lakshmi are words we should never forget. We think these modern GPS apps are so sophisticated because they can tell you your child's location, even if that child is thousands of miles away in another country. But the best GPS is God. No matter what shield a person may try to put up, God's tracking power overrides it. So never feel that just because you are not standing or sitting in a temple, God does not know if you are being mean to others, or if you are stealing, if you are eating meat, or if you are drinking alcohol, or if you are gambling. God knows it all. There's nowhere that He is not, so of course He's a witness to it all. We should always try to remember this and let it be our motivating factor for keeping our thoughts, words, and actions pure.
And just as the words of Goddess Lakshmi are important to remember, so too are the words then spoken by Sage Kapila. The Maharishi replied, saying, "Since Lord Srinivasa belongs to everyone, Swami is not doing penance for you alone. He does not belong to you or to anyone else for that matter. In fact, Swami himself declares that he does not belong to even himself. He has said, 'I am on par with me alone.'"
So, continued Kapila Muni, if he is calling you, it is with some sort of resolve that he is doing so, or with some sort of purpose that he is doing so.
"O Lakshmi," said the sage, "you are in the Lord's heart. It is you who brought him onto the earth. Never be separated from him. Go to Srinivasa," said the sage.
Lakshmi Devi took leave of the sage and appeared on the lotus flower which had been consecrated in the lake. All the celestials were ecstatic.
Listeners, we should never feel that just because we are close to God or Guru, that we have more right to their grace than someone else. To think that is to think using ego instead of intellect. When we see others being close to Sadguru Deva, we should never feel jealous, but be happy for them. Be grateful that our lives are not in a state that Sadguru Deva feels we need urgent help. No matter what is going on with us, he knows. Sometimes he may be just testing us. Other times it is a simple case of karma cannot be escaped. But when we surrender to him wholeheartedly, facing our karmic burdens becomes like traveling with a preschooler's knapsack instead of an oversized, overstuffed suitcase. It becomes a light, easy journey.
As a token of gratitude to Puja Sri Datta Ji, let us join Puja Sri 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 Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swami Ji in worshipping him now. Please open the SGS Satsang app to Bhajan ID number 5096 and join in offering this moving tribute.
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
श्रीगुरुस्मितकिरणजालैर्भक्तहृदयं विकसति
श्रीगुरुस्मितकिरणजालैर्भक्तहृदयं विकसति
अस्य बुद्धावुदयनेन ज्ञानतिमिरं नश्यति
अस्य बुद्धावुदयनेन ज्ञानतिमिरं नश्यति
अज्ञानतिमिरं नश्यति
अज्ञानतिमिरं नश्यति
अन्यदीपस्यानपेक्षा सोहि नित्यं काशते
अन्यदीपस्यानपेक्षा सोऽधि नित्यं काशते
सोहि नित्यं काशते
सोऽधि नित्यं काशते
यस्य भासा विश्वमखिलं भाति सोऽत्र विराजते
यस्य भासा विश्वमखिलं भाति सोऽत्र विराजते
भाति सोऽत्र विराजते
भाति सोऽत्र विराजते
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान् सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
एष सुप्ताञ्जागरयितुं लोकयात्रां संविधत्ते
एष सुप्तान् जागरयितुं लोकयात्रां संविधत्ते
लोकयात्रां संविधत्ते
लोकयात्रां संविधत्ते
धर्मकर्मार्थं च मोक्षायाखिलैः समुपास्यते
धर्मकर्मार्थं च मोक्षायाखिलैः समुपास्यते
अखिलैः समुपास्यते
अखिलैः समुपास्यते
अस्य तेजोबन्नरूप त्रिवृत्करणं नो भवेत्
अस्य तेजोबन्धरूप त्रिवृत्करणं नो भवेत्
त्रिवृत्करणं नो भवेत्
त्रिवृत्करणं नो भवेत्
आत्मतत्त्वे निष्ठितत्वान् नित्यबुद्धात् कारणात्
आत्मतत्त्वे निष्ठितत्वान् नित्यबुद्धात् कारणात्
नित्यबुद्धात् कारणात्
नित्यबुद्धात् कारणात्
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्ण सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
सरिगमपधनि स्वरा अश्व
सरिगमपधनि स्वरा अश्व
सरिगमपधनि स्वरा अश्व भजनयोगः प्रग्रहः
सरिगमपधनि स्वरा अश्व भजनयोगः प्रग्रहः
चक्रभूतौ श्रुतिलयावथ रथो रागोऽयं रविः
चक्रभूतौ श्रुतिलयावथ रथो रागोऽयं रविः
रथो रागोऽयं रविः
रथो रागोऽयं रविः
आयुरारोग्यं प्रदत्ते चित्तवृक्षं फलयति
आयुरारोग्यं प्रदत्ते चित्तवृक्षं फलयति
चित्तवृक्षं फलयति
चित्तवृक्षं फलयति
श्रीजयलक्ष्मी पुत्रोऽहं सैव हृदि खेलति
श्रीजयलक्ष्मी पुत्रो हंसैव हृदि खेलति
हंसैव हृदि खेलति
हंसैव हृदि खेलति
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्ण सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
हस्तगमनमगोचरत्वं भास्करस्येवास्य नास्ते
हस्तगमनमगोचरत्वं भास्करस्येवास्य नास्ते
भास्करस्येवास्य नास्ते
भास्करस्येवास्य नास्ते
दत्तविजयानन्दहृदये नित्यमेव हि विजयते
दत्तविजयानन्दहृदये नित्यमेव हि विजयते
नित्यमेव हि विजयते
नित्यमेव हि विजयते
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
जयति सप्ततिवर्षपूर्णः सप्तसप्तिरिवांशुमान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
श्रीगणपति सच्चिदानन्दोऽयमात्मा जो महान्
On that divine note, everyone, today's episode of Datta Arpanam now begins to draw to an end.
Pranams and gratitude are offered at the divine feet of beloved Sadgurudeva, Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Dattaji and Sri Datta Vijayananda Tirtha Swamiji, without whose teachings, compassion, love, guidance and music, this program would not exist.
Pranams to you, Puja Sri Dattaji and Sri Swamiji. Kindly forgive any errors which may have been committed in preparing or in sharing today's episode of Datta Arpanam, and please guide us to avoid such errors in the future.
Special thanks are extended to the staff at 103.1 FM and to the sponsors of Datta Arpanam, Valini's Drug Mart Limited, Ramlal Educational Institute, Debe Supermart Limited, and Kokie Supermart Limited. And of course, dear listener, an extra special thank you is extended to you for sharing this devotional hour with us.
If you would like to listen to today's program again, check out the Datta Arpanam Facebook page, where later this week the YouTube link for today's episode will be shared.
Once again, everyone, thank you for tuning in today. You are invited to please tune in to 103.1 FM again next Sunday at 6 a.m. Atlantic Standard Time for another episode of Datta Arpanam, a showcase of the life, music and teachings of His Holiness Paramapujya Sri Ganapati Satchidananda Dattaji.
Jai Guru Datta.
Shri Guru Datta. Etat phalam Shri Sadguru Charanaravindarpanamastu. Harihi Om Tat Sat.
राधा प्राण वेणु अधीना राधा प्राण वेणु अधीना वेणु प्राण प्राण वेणु अधीना वेणु प्राण कृष्ण अधीना राधा प्राण वेणु अधीना वेणु अधीना वेणु अधीना कृष्ण प्राण विश्व 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 अधीना विश्व अधीना विश्व अधीना विश्व प्राण शक्ति अधीना विश्व प्राण शक्ति अधीना विश्व प्राण शक्ति अधीना विश्व प्राण शक्ति अधीना शक्ति प्राण माय अधीना शक्ति प्राण माय अधीना शक्ति प्राण माय अधीना शक्ति प्राण माय अधीना माया प्राण ब्रह्म अधीना माया प्राण ब्रह्म अधीना माया प्राण ब्रह्म अधीना ब्रह्म अधीना ब्रह्म अधीना विधि अधीना ब्रह्मा प्राण विधि अधीना विधि प्राण नाद अधीना विधि ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಣ ವಿಧಿ ಅಧೀನ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಣ ವಿಧಿ ಅಧೀನ ವಿಧಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ನಾದ ಅಧೀನ ವಿಧಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ನಾದ ಅಧೀನ ನಾದ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಧೀನ ನಾದ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಧೀನ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ನಾದ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಧೀನ ನಾದ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಅಧೀನ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಭಕ್ತಿ ಪ್ರಾಣ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ 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 शांति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत्।